Again, let me check and see if we are on stream. Need to make sure it's going. Yes, it is. Hello and welcome, everybody. It's me, Jack Spade, and today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Fates. No, not Fates, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Once again, if anything is going wrong or you can't hear me or whatever, just give me a holler in the comments. Let me go launch the chat real quick so I can see you guys. Actually, I'm just going to use my phone for that. So... Alright, I am in. And I have my chat up, so if you guys want to comment on anything, just, I'll be here. Give me 1 second to make sure everything's in order and we can start up. So, how have you guys been doing? Give me 1 second. Cool. So I've got my chat responses set up, so if you guys want to interact in the comments, just give me a holler. If you guys could just give me a chat message, make sure everything's going well. I'll just give it about a minute, and then we'll get into it. Alrighty. Yeah, I would be streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but unfortunately, I just could not get YouTube working to do a dual stream, which is too bad. But you know, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna stream them on Twitch for now, and then I'll just send them over to YouTube whenever I'm ready. Cool, it's working, nice. I'm gonna make sure that my Twitter knows that I'm online. I'm gonna just say that I'm online. There. Cool. And then give me 1 more second. In the meantime, do you guys want to see me do a seminar or a battle? We did exploring last time, I think, or maybe it was a battle last time. But we can either do a seminar, which means we get one of the other teachers to teach something, or we can do a battle, which means we're going to do more fighting and it'll get experience for our troops up. I want you guys to decide what you guys think will be more fun. While you guys ponder that, I'm going to go look at the certifications, see if there's anything else that we can do. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Okay, of course I can't change Ash because, you know, he's not ours. Yet. Alright. So, what'll it be? Seminar or battle? I'll give us about a minute before wait for a response. All right, let's do battle. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just do a free battle real quick so we can get grind some experience. Do battle in the mountains. And then we'll do the regular auxiliary battle, which will be, yeah. As you can see, I have 65 hours on my main save. It's pretty crazy how long this game is. All right, here we go. So I'm thinking about having a new schedule. I'm thinking that I might try and do a stream about every Monday and Wednesday, and then have maybe just supplementary streams on other days if I feel like it. But Monday and Wednesday seem like the most consistent, the ones that I can do. Let me know what you guys think of that. Okay. All right. So who do we want to get in a high relationship with our main guy? Let's check. We don't have any relationship with Lysithea, or yeah. So let's go send Lysithea up here, so that we can get her to be with the main guy for just a little bit. I like to make sure that everybody kind of gets some time with the main character. I think it's really fun that way. Leone has a mini bow. Claude, there we go. That should be good. Let's go ahead and save as we always do. And we'll fight. Alright, let's send
Leave it to me.
Lysithea first. Cool. Then we'll send Aegeus up.
Focused.
Of course, he can do the finish off.
That is that.
Yeah. I think I've said this before, but
Ready and willing.
I really just can't believe the mental and physical, or I mean the mental trauma we're putting people through by making these little kids, well, not little kids, but make these minors
I stand ready.
kill people. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea, but, you know, who am I to judge, I guess. But, I don't know. They seem oddly happy about it. Nice going, Claude. We'll send Lorenz up there. Let's use his steel lance. There we go.
You can't compete with me.
Let's get to it.
So mini bow or a javelin? Looks like mini bow does the most. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and then send
Oh, me?
I got this.
send Raphael up. He can attack with his training bow. I didn't even know Raphael could use a training bow. I guess he's kind of multi-talented in the beginning.
Ready anytime.
Who, me?
Yeah, I can see this girl being really, really powerful. Oh wow, really? You missed on an 85% chance of hit? I'm disappointed in you. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and use curved shot up here. Nice. And then we'll send Ash up. And then we'll send Marianne.
Thanks.
Those two will be probably pretty good friends. Oh no, 1 damage! What are you gonna do? I need to pick up Raph because he can't defend himself right now. Lawrence's haircut is just so weird. I really don't understand why he has that haircut. Alright, let's go ahead and let Lysithea take this guy out.
I just worked harder.
Yes? Yes, you did.
My efforts are paying off.
Alright, so... Once again, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and see if he can use a vulnerary. So he doesn't... No, he doesn't have one.
Stay focused.
It's this way here.
Ready and willing.
Send Claude over here. And I'll send Leonie
get
right
to it.
here. It's good. Okay, so
Ready anytime.
Ignatz can take this guy out.
Who knew?
I sure didn't.
I feel like I've grown.
Really? You still look like a scrawny weakling to me, but
I'll give
Maybe.
it my all.
I'll give it my all. There's no reason to level up this guy because he's not mine anyways. So let's just go ahead and leave him there.
Me?
Let Hilda take this guy out.
Hilda! Hilda!
Nice. Alright, now let's go ahead and use Marianne. I have a feeling Lawrence is going to take a lot of damage this next
Can't
round.
afford to lose. I guess I feel a little stronger.
And let's let Raphael take a hit. Nice.
Won that.
I feel like, yeah, Lawrence is going to get hit quite heavily. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, didn't attack Lawrence. That was a stroke of luck. I was sure Lawrence was gonna die.
Grasp on this.
Well, not die, just retreat. Alright, cool. So, with that out of the way, let's go send Raphael up here. And let's go send Hilda up here. And then we'll send Ignatz up behind her. Ooh. No, it's fine actually. And then we'll send her over here. I wonder if she can actually heal Lawrence from where she is. No, she can't.
Hey, thanks.
Now, Lawrence is the liability over here.
Steady now.
Alrighty, so
Leave it to me.
I think what we do is we send... Okay, let's see, how does Claude do against the ranged? Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Zoink. And then if we can send her up here, she can use her mini bow. Oh, she can't. The combat arts, though? Curved shot. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Nice.
Can I get a do-over?
No. There are no do-overs in life. Unless you have time travel abilities like me. So then we'll just send my guy here. He can attack this guy.
Should I have held back?
Probably not, as they're trying to kill you. I wouldn't suggest it. And we'll let her attack this guy.
You underestimated me.
Nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and send Lawrence down here so he's not in the way and he can not get killed as easy. In fact, he's gonna come down here, he's gonna trade and take my guy's vulnerary so that he can not die. And then he's gonna use that vulnerary. Of course, that guy's retreating. I don't know if Hilda will be able to take too many more of these blows. Kind of scared for her. That was not good. My guy does more damage. Wow, almost one hit. Or I mean, almost got him in one attack phase. Okay, let's see. What's Claude's 8, 8, 8, 8. Gotta check out their how much experience they have. I want to make sure they're all leveled. Let's go ahead and send. Claude is the least, but I mean,
Let us be cautious.
it's not really good for him to attack. Oh, he can do it though. If he can just hit this guy and kill him in one hit, they'll be fine. Steel Lance. Yep. If he missed, that would be just the worst luck ever.
You're outclassed.
Alright, let's go ahead and send Leonie up. And we'll send Claude. And we'll send Lysithia. Does she have a vulnerary? Yes, she does. And we'll send Aegeus up. Cool. Alright, from here, we can go ahead and Ash can use his range on this guy. Then Raphael can take him from this side. I love how you get hit twice in a row in like the first time with the gauntlets.
Don't know my own strength.
Means you can get them before they get you.
I think I've gotten stronger.
And then we'll just send Marianne in here to finish it up. Man, I love her outfit. It's really cool looking. Alright, then we can just send Hilda up here. And
I'm a
Ignatz
bit uneasy.
up here. Do you have vulnerary? Yes, you do. We're gonna let you use that. There we go. Alright, let's go keep moving forwards. I feel like there's not much left in this fight. Alrighty. And up here. Let's see. So she can't quite attack him this turn. Though it could probably just be
Ready anytime.
these two could probably just do it themselves. I send him right here. And she could probably finish him off.
I feel like I get it now.
Really? Looks like she can do it. And there we have it.
Sorry.
Oh wait, there's actually one enemy left.
Don't expect much more than that.
It's funny, she's really, really powerful right now.
Thank you.
Or she's like the most powerful I have. She's level 10, and everybody else is like level 8 and 7. And of course this guy's level 5, but he's not even mine. I love how we can ask for, like, you know, students to join us. We can ask for students to, like, help us on a mission. But Manuela and Hanneman, they can't ask people to join them on a mission. They just gotta use their own students. And of course, we can always recruit their ones, but they're like, no, we don't have to recruit anyone to your guys. That's kind of funny. Okay, considering that where he is, we're just gonna move her right out of the way, and then we're gonna end turn. So he has to move to us. Then we can go and do a wham bam on him. We can do a wombo combo. Then we can send Marianne. She can finish him off. Well, not finish him off, but do a good amount of damage to him. His spell was going to do 0 damage, and he still missed. And with that, we have won the battle.
Plenty more where that came from.
Yay! Ooh, Raphael. Cool, he was the MVP. Alright, let's go ahead and save progress. Let's go to Battle in the Kingdom. This will be our actual one that's gonna take up a time slot for us. Cool. So, what do you guys think about streaming schedule? About Monday and Wednesday? I'd like to know because let's go ahead and check our map. So we're all in the same clump, so we need to make sure, once again, we have the melee units on the outside. And we're going to have the ranged units on the inside. Claude and Claude can go up here. Yeah. Cool, let's keep our spellcasters up, because our spellcasters can't fire as far as our archers can. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and save, and let's go. Let's do this. Yes, so...
Leave it to me.
yeah, that's not a good idea. Go ahead, and we're going to actually just kind of fortify this area and make them come to us. And then we'll send user as a lancer instead of a bow person.
Ready anytime.
Send him here, and let's
Ready
send
and
Claude over here. There we go.
I'll give it my all.
Cool. I don't think I need to do anything else. I'm just gonna let that go. We have a defending advantage. Leonie's a really versatile unit. Let's go ahead and use Miasma on this guy. Then let's go ahead and
Stay focused.
attack. Oh, okay, that's not good. Attack this one.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yay!
I'm not setting a very good example.
And then we'll send Hilda here. Attack your steel axe. And then we'll send Claude here, and he can go ahead and finish up with his bow.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Nice. If it was Lawrence, he said, "Never underestimate a noble." All right, let's use Nosferatu on this guy.
I can't afford to lose.
Yay!
I guess I feel a little stronger.
You better. And then let's go ahead and see. Ignatz can take a pot shot. That's lovely. And let's see, Leonie versus Laura. Leonie needs some experience, so let's send her.
Another one down.
And another one down, gone, another one
I got
gone.
this.
Another one bites the dust.
I stand ready.
And let's send you up here. Cool. Just leave her here and do an attack. And we'll attack with this guy.
You fought well.
Actually, he didn't. He just ran over here and died. I really wouldn't consider that fighting well. Yeah, let's take that. A 1% critical hit chance. Let's see, Laura. Let's see, which one needs the experience now? Let's go send Raphael up there. He would have gotten 4 hits on him.
Sorry. Don't know my own strength.
Wow. It's not really a thing you should say to somebody you just killed.
Appreciated.
Kind of funny, Lawrence is one of those characters that I'm not really sure if I like or not. To me, he's like a worse version of Ferdinand. Which Ferdinand is from the other... he's from the Black Eagle house. I kind of want to actually recruit Ferdinand, just because I feel like he'd be a fun one to have in here. Though I don't want to recruit too many, because I don't want to like... Oh, whoa, did you just see that? Did like a... He jumped upside down and shot him. Wow.
I'm not done yet.
That's pretty cool, Claude. Alright. Claude's level 9. So I think she should use this. Or maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna let her do it. I like to make sure all my guys are leveled kind of equally.
Of course I won. I don't have time for failure.
No, you don't. Alright, let's go ahead and send Raphael up. Okay, let's see if we can send an archer first. Like Ignatz. I think Ignatz and Raphael are actually pretty good friends in the lore of the game. And we'll send Raphael up. Boop.
Should have trained better.
Yes, he should have. But again,
Still
taunting.
got room to grow.
Again, taunting your your deceased enemies is like not a very honorable thing to do. Use a javelin. I barely ever get to use a javelin with this guy. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it did do some damage. Let's go heal Leone.
So nice of you.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't get a full takedown, but that's fine. And I think that our last guy is this guy, which I can probably get a combat art off. Let's see. Wondering if combat art is worth it, because he's not really far enough away. Oh wait, he's in our last. We can send Claude up here, and we can send Hilda up here. Then we can send him. Now we're basically just using him in these battles for the sake of getting him to like our professor, so that we can get him to maybe join us. Now I'd like to see, do you guys want me to recruit
How do you like that?
everybody I possibly can? Or would you prefer just to recruit a couple people?
I'm aiming high.
I'd like to know what you guys think. Because in my other game I recruited everybody but
I
one.
call that a win.
Oh, is that a catapult over there? She's level 9. He's level 9 as well. So let's send him over here.
Shall we dance?
Oh, nice. Oh, recruit as many as I can?
It's
All right.
not luck. It's
I,
fate.
it's actually possible to recruit every single one. I just need to make sure that my professor is good at getting trained in the ones that they like. And also good at giving gifts. Giving gifts is a huge part of recruiting everybody. It's like Animal Crossing in that way. Now, the only problem with recruiting everybody is that you can't use that many people on any one mission, so people will be on the bench, and you'll just kind of get like a preferred squad of people. People that you'll use a lot and people that you won't use a lot. But that's not a problem. It just means, if you do it this way, it means that there's fewer people that you're going to have to fight later, which is nice. Because who wants to fight the people that you love? I mean, that doesn't sound
I
fun.
did it. I did.
We could definitely at least get Bernadetta, Dorothea,
It's hard to be happy about
Ferdinand,
this.
Sylvain, and Annette. Let's go send you up there. I should have used her healing ability, but it's not that bad right now because my guys aren't that hurt. Alrighty. Let's see. So, Lawrence got some XP. Nice. And he's got javelin equipped, so even if they do a range attack, he can still hit them back. Just leave you right here. He didn't hit him for a lot, but he did hit him. Let's go ahead and use our combat art. Nice. Let's go ahead and send you up here. Love attacking them whenever you know you're going to hit them in one hit, or get them in one hit, because it means that they don't get to hit back. Hilda. Go ahead and use a steel lance, and we're going to use a combat art. We use Tempest Lance. Alrighty, and then we'll just... Oh, Claude's over here. He's just in his own world. It's fortunate he did not hit us that first time, because Lawrence is not looking so hot. It's always Lawrence who gets hurt a lot.
I gave it my all.
Evidently not. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, spellcasters shred infantry.
Let us be cautious.
Nah, no need for caution. Let's throw caution to the wind. There we go. But they have almost no armor, so they're... Once you can actually get there, they can be taken out pretty easily. But they do shred infantry. See, let's get Leone to attack. Yay!
This is my favorite part.
That should be the last of that. That should be the last guy in that mission.
Gotta keep improving.
Bullion. Nice. 3,200 gold, and there we go. Battle in the Kingdom complete. Ooh, Leone. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I think it's next. I think that we get to do. I think that we're actually finished with instruction for the week, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the mission. No.
Why, thank you so much.
It does not surprise me that Dorothea, Petra, and Bernetta are the most deployed characters. It really does not. And as you can see, Edelgard is the only one of the class leaders there. Probably because
I'm grateful.
a lot of people choose Black Eagles. I love the story of this game. Here we look at the certifications now. Some people can start getting the intermediate classes now. I think Hilda's the one who bumped us up there. Hilda and Leone can do it. So in that case, we're gonna go to the marketplace, and we're gonna go ahead and buy a... Oh, we don't have any more intermediate seals. Okay. So I got a question for you guys. So we've got certifications for new classes for everybody. Leone and Hilda are the only ones who can get the next class tier. Should I elevate Leone to a Cavalier? Or at least attempt to get her to a Cavalier? Or should I attempt Or should I attempt to bring Hilda to a Brigand? Now with Hilda, it's a 100% chance that she's going to pass it, and she's going to become a Brigand. And that'll be a really powerful axe wielder. With Leone, we can save real quick to make sure that we can retry it, but she only has a 66 chance of becoming a Cavalier. But if she does, she'll be our first mounted unit. So I'm going to give about a little second for you guys to choose. Oh wait, no, we have 4 intermediate seals. Never mind. We can actually do both. Okay. Well, let me just save real quick to make sure that we can... Okay, cool. So I guess we don't have to even comment on that. Scratch that. Now, we do have a lot of support cutscenes, and I'm wondering, should we view these support cutscenes before we do the mission or after? I think maybe before, that way we can actually get some of their supports up, but I'm going to let you guys choose. You guys can choose while I'm setting up the certifications. Let's go ahead and do Hilda. I think it might be good to do the support cutscenes now, just because it will make them actually be better fighting together. Nice.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
I'm gonna turn Hilda into a Wyvern Lord. Like, right now, I'm gonna try and focus to getting her flying up because I want her to be a Wyvern Rider. Look at this. That is just epic. I think she'd be a really good Wyvern Rider. So yeah. So I'm gonna get her heavy armor up and her axe and her flying, because she would be epic as a Wyvern Rider. I'm gonna save again before we use Leone, just in case it doesn't actually work. I don't like wasting those intermediate seals. Or intermediate seals. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see if she can pass. Yay, she passed.
All that hard work's paid off.
So now she's a mounted unit, and she's going to be really useful in our next battle because of that. All right. Marketplace. So from here, I'm going to ask you guys, should we do the battle first, or should we do the supports first? I'll give you guys about a minute to respond, then I'll continue. I think maybe do the supports first would be good. That way we can just get them to be a little more, powerful together. We don't have to. All right, supports first. So I guess we'll start with Claude. Like I said, I like to do it where I do the one and then I follow him and then follow that person and keep going like a thread. So it's like, see what they're doing through their day. So we'll start with Raphael and Claude. This should be fun.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished preparing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
What?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone
Wow.
around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Raphael is like the best.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I
Wow.
appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Oh my goodness, Claude is great. I mean, as much as I love that other gameplay where I'm playing as the Black Eagles, like, I think the Golden Deer House is really awesome. I know they're not either one of the main sides of the conflict, but man, I love them. Let's go with Marianne now, and Raphael.
Hey, Marianne, what you eating? Mind if I join you? I'm starving.
Oh,
All my favorite dishes are on the menu today. I might have grabbed too much. You want some?
no thanks.
All you've got on your plate are leaves. Are you sure that'll fill you up?
I'm done eating now. I have to go.
Aww.
You're already done eating? But there's still food on your plate. Hey, Marianne! Huh. Maybe she's not feeling well. I should probably go check on her later.
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food. A little gray starling told me that you can find berries if you fly out toward the mountains.
Oh, I found Marianne. I didn't know she spent her time here. It sounds like she's talking to someone.
What's that? You want to try some nectar from the flowers in the greenhouse?
Aww.
That might be tricky. I guess you could try it if I'm already there. Otherwise, you might get locked in.
Hey, Marianne, who are you talking to? Huh?
No.
The birdie flew off.
Yes, it looks like he has. What are you doing here, Raphael?
You were acting a little strange when we were eating earlier, so I wanted to check on you. I was worried.
That's sweet of you, but I'm fine.
Are you sure? Well, that's good to hear. As long as... Wait a minute! Were you just talking to a bird?
She's like a Disney princess.
I knew it! You can talk to birds! I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
That's
Aw.
incredible! This place is full of interesting folks. But I didn't think anyone spoke birdie.
No, that's not it. This bird just happened to be
What?
speaking human.
Amazing! I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. I love Marianne. You learn so much about the characters that you just didn't know before. Oh, by the way, obviously we can't do any of our supports right now because we have to actually be in the monastery for that. Okay, let's go next. Let's follow Marianne. And she talks to Ignatz.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Marianne's cool. Sorry, I'm just plugging my phone into charge.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Aw, that's a pretty smile. She's always beating herself up. It's nice when they can have people actually, like, you know, be nice to her. Alright, let's see where Ignatz is going. Lysithea.
Good morning, Lysithea. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush.
She's treating him like a child.
There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Wow.
Sorry, Lysithea. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
That's so mean.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
That's pretty mean. It's like, Lysithea, you're tacky and I hate you. Ignatz and Lysithea have attained support level C. Yeah, I'm not sure that's how relationships work. Alright, let's see where Lysithea goes. Oh, she goes to talk to Lawrence. Of course.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course. When the time comes. but right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Oh. Alrighty. So then let's go with... Lauren's is finished, so let's go ahead and see what Raphael has to do. Talk with Hilda. I love Hilda. She's so
Right.
lazy.
And this goes here.
Hello, Raphael. What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It
Whoa.
makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Ooh.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I
Wow.
almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh?
That's a
Is something
pretty,
wrong, Hilda?
it's a pretty cool sounding necklace.
That necklace. It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
I think it sounds pretty awesome.
Girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or...
Plot twist, his little sister is like more powerful than he is.
Here, I can talk
Just
you
joking,
through
I don't
it.
know.
If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers, but now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Foglin's throat.
That's pretty far away.
Goldman's throat. That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm gonna make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well,
Oh no.
no matter.
Wait, no, is that really? No, that's terrible. It's terrible. She just sent him on a trip up to like... Wow. Okay. Alright, let's see what Hilda is doing now. And I love these supports. Especially the supports between people who aren't in the same house.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds?
Why are you in the woods?
Ha! Yeah!
Whoa. It's Leone.
Leone, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this? Hey, what are you doing? That's mine. If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
Of course he did.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Of course.
Thanks. But Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would.
Wow, so much about
But
necklaces.
Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Alrighty. Now let's see what Leone has to say. Respect to
Hey,
Raphael.
Leone, are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge.
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand.
Yeah, it's the same with him.
Sorry to be a pain, but could you help
And
me
Claude.
out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive.
You did the same thing.
What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
If this was like the older Fire Emblem games, in which you could like pair up your individual units, I would definitely pair up those two. All right, let's see Claude and Marianne.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it
Aw.
was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern.
Oh.
I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. Ah, but that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Yes, Claude. I bet it does. Alright, I'd do our support, but we can't yet, so we gotta just play the mission. Alright, let's go play the mission then. Cool. The Magdred ambush. That does not sound good. Alright, let's save.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Thunderbrand? Or what are you talking about? Let's say Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants.
You know, this just highlights even more why the main character should not be a teacher here. He knows nothing. He's like, you know, has no memories. The only thing he knows is combat. He should not be teaching at the monastery.
It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
Ooh. Backstory. I don't know much about it.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. That about covers it, right?
Ooh, that's
To put it
bad.
simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them. And so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Ew, that would make me pretty mad. The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They use the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Stuff's about to go down. Like anyone thought it was going to be a peaceful
Thank you so
cleanup
much.
mission. I bet
I am
your students by now are like, yeah, anytime we go out, I mean, it's going to be a battle. They're probably like
so much.
expecting a battle like anytime they go on a field trip. They just like walk out to the market. Oh, we're probably going to get attacked. Oh yeah, we'll replenish our battalions. Alright, cool. So we can actually, I think, go everybody. We have Ash. That's so sad. We have Ash, Lord Lonato's adoptive son. That's really sad. Because you know, oh, it's foggy, so we can't even see the enemy right now. But we're gonna have to fight Lord Lonato, so yeah, that's not really that cool. All right. Hey, look, Leone is now on a horse. Cool. Let's go send Lawrence right here. And then, cool. Let's go save. And fight.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
All right, let's go.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Yep.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Yep, so, yeah, we can only see enemies that, you know, that the fog is revealed to us. So, I wonder if if Ash can say anything. If he can talk. No. I'll give it my all, fighting
Stay
against his
focused.
father. So we should, if anything, we should move our guys like this so that we can, yeah, there we go.
Ready and willing.
Send Claude over here.
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
I got this.
And then we'll,
Leave it to me.
can actually put her right behind my guy so they can help with supports. There we go.
Who, me?
Ready anytime.
We want them to attack us.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Oh, wow.
Why, Lonato? Why did you drag so many others into this?
Oh, yeah, I knew there'd be dialogue for him, considering his position. That's so sad.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Well, they have quite a bit of fealty to him. At least they're loyal, I guess. Kind of feel guilty fighting them.
Where do I start?
Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Her relic is pretty powerful. If only we had a hero's relic. Wink, wink. So let's let Ash attack this guy. We're gonna actually let Ash go up a bit and then attack. Okay. Send him up here. We can use our... Oh, we can use our steel lance. But we can use a combat art, right? Oh, we don't have enough... Oh yeah, we don't have enough durability to use a combat art with our other weapon. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and let Claude do his magic.
Piece of cake.
Nice. Battalion's leveled up. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and send her up. I'm just approaching kind of slowly. I don't want to, you know, get ambushed. Because I can imagine how this would be pretty easy to do on, pretty easy to get ambushed like that on this level. I'm gonna heal their guy.
Thanks.
Which I think is kind of an interesting move, but why not? And then we'll send Ignatz up here. Alright. Oh look, and they didn't attack us this turn. Weren't you the one who said proceed slowly? I guess she didn't really mean it. Send her up. I like to advance kind of uniformly. Like I try and make my lines kind of more like actual battle lines. Because it just tends to make it easier to actually, you know, do well.
Thanks.
That'll increase their support. They both do 5 damage. They're very evenly matched. Oh no, 1 damage. I think Hilda's gonna die. Hilda has a very high defense.
Not so fast.
Oh wow, she missed. Wait, she gets 4 strikes of 30 damage? I mean, yeah, it's at 51 hit, but man. That's pretty crazy. Watching those guys fight is like, it's painful because of how little damage they do. Oh, look who's there. Let's go ahead and send up Lysithea to attack. First, let's send my guy. And then we can send Lysithea up there. Lysithea is like the antithesis of Hilda. Like, she's like super super responsible and is always like thinking about her studies, whereas Hilda's like always trying to slack off. Ooh. Huh. If I send him over here, use a combat art to get that guy maybe? No, not quite far enough. Let's see what she can do. Not much. I'll do it anyways.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
I don't think you have a choice.
Did the trick.
Yay. Excuse me. There we go. And then let's go ahead and send Claude up here. No, he's gonna come back here. And then Ignatz is gonna go take a shot at this guy.
Let me paint you a picture.
Oh wow. Let me paint you a picture. That's funny. No, Raphael! These guys are not as well trained as our... These adults are not as well trained as our kids. That's kind of sad. Yay. Raph is cool. And Leonie's cool. Ooh, I killed a dark mage? What's this? What? Whoa.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son.
That must be Lord Lonato.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Ooh. Oh, I killed the Dark Mage and so the fog subsided.
Cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
That doesn't seem good. Let's go ahead and do this.
Lord Lonato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Yep, that is true, Claude. Lawrence is always targeted if he's put up there. Which is kind of funny. He always gets targeted first. See if we can do a little healing action on somebody. Yeah, there we go. Heal Raphael.
Hey, thanks.
Can't do a combat art on him. Attacking Lysithia? That's not the best. How is he supposed to get to her? Oh, I guess maybe attack from here? I don't know. Whatever. He won't do that much damage, probably.
My blood compels me!
Whoa. My blood compels me? Nice. Ow. People appearing from the woods. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and send my guy up here. He'll do an attack on this guy. He can increase his level with Hilda. Lawrence can come up here. And then Raphael up here. Marianne can come on up. And she can assist. Lysithia. That'll be nice.
That helps.
And switch to your steel lance. Big knots move up here. And there we go. Hilda, just take him down. Just go send him up here. He's right outside of range. And then we'll send Claude over here. Three damage. Wow, she is powerful. Oh, nice, another crit. We didn't need it, but pretty cool. Wow, she's level 11 now. Yeah, she's going pretty fast. Now, we gotta advance faster than them because we want to be the ones to actually, take out the big boss. So let's go ahead and send. We're gonna send her up here. She's gonna get hit by a lot of guys, but if we also send Hilda over here, she's gonna be the one to hit instead. So we're gonna go over here. I don't think it's gonna be that bad because of how much health Hilda has. She has like a lot of health. But I'm also going to heal her right before she takes on those guys. No, not heal Lawrence, we're gonna use Physic on Hilda.
Really nice.
That 3 health might mean the difference between life and death, so you never know. And then we'll send my guy up here. Send Claude over here. And then Lysithea up here.
Try to keep up.
0. Even if it hits, it'll be 0. And it missed anyways. That wasn't a very good gambit to use.
Let's see how they like this.
14 damage is a little bit better, but not too bad.
Let's do this right.
0 again. Yeah. This isn't going very well for the Gaspard soldiers. Yeah. Not going that well at all. She's pretty brutal. I feel bad for these guys, how little damage they do. Okay, so let's go ahead and send my guy. Oh, he can't move because he was in the disturbance thing. Shoot, well that's fine. Let's go send this guy up here. And no. Let's go ahead and use him with his combat arts to hit this guy.
I'll manage.
Okay, so she definitely needs to heal him, or heal her. Let's use heal.
So nice of you.
Then the Ignatz can come up here and do some ranged. Lawrence can come up and clean it up. Oh, that's not good. He only has the javelin left. That's not the best. Send Lysithea. She doesn't have much places to go. Or many places, I should say.
Let's get to it.
Let's let her attack this guy. Oh nice, she's level 11 now. Now she's even more OP. And then we'll send Hilda up here. Not too far, because we don't want her to get attacked by both. Just send her right here. And then we'll send my guy up. Oh, well, he can't move anywhere, so he'll just stay there. Like I said, I really feel bad for these guys. Just these nameless soldiers who have such low stats. Now, they are trained soldiers, which, again, this makes why they be doing so much less damage than my guys, but, you know, game logic. Okay, let's send you over here. Let's get you to do some healing on him. He's not feeling so well.
Thank you.
Let's send her up here. Let's send Hilda over there. Send Ignatz this way. Claude can come over here. Then my guy can come up. Lysithia. And then Lawrence can get sandwiched right in the middle. And then we'll send Rafaela. Let them go. We'll speed through their phase this time. Because there's not really a lot to see. Just my guys beating up their guys pretty severely. Yeah, she is pretty brutal. All right. So let's go ahead and let her do some damage this time. It should be good. Nice. Alright, then get him as close as he can be. Let's let my guy. Okay, let's see if we can get Lawrence to just come up and. He's got a javelin. He's got a javelin. Let's let him use his range since he has a ranged attack. He doesn't get to use it very often, so. Oh, look! Now he can be leveled up into a cavalry user. Yeah, I'm about to just wreck Lord Lonato. Now I'm gonna actually make Ash do some of the damage because I feel like there's gonna be some dialogue there if he does it, and I don't want to miss that dialogue. Let's let the allies go. I feel so sorry for this, though.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess.
Ooh.
We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty heavy accusation to be throwing around. So we gotta do some major damage to this guy.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
I bet there's dialogue for whenever the professor goes over there too, so I'll probably see if I can get myself over there before he kills everybody, or is killed by everybody. Ooh, she did quite a bit of damage. Actually, I think that next attack he's gonna be taken down. Well done. Yep, this is it. I feel sad for Ash. Almost feel like we should have gotten Catherine to do it.
Vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Well done. Yes, well done. We should say that in front of Ash. Can you say that any louder? Catherine? It's pretty insensitive of you. Ooh, nice. Leonie. Maxed out her motivation. Nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and save our progress. And we'll start a new month with a new mission. But we'll see this story first.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
She's incredible.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend? I love your character's so
it's
oblivious.
nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
I would too.
You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it.
Ooh.
After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach?
Is he like Simba? I just can't wait to be king.
Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Ooh. Just recently? Or you haven't seen it? See, just recently.
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Wow.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn.
This is like the only time that the kids like feel any regret. They're like, oh, we killed people. It's like, you've been doing this for a while.
If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Good point.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Something tells me that plan wouldn't work.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise, I will say, because I am so generous and noble.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
Youch.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Once again, youch. That sounds pretty, sketchy.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us, or we won't let her down, or won't that endanger the students? I'm gonna say, won't that endanger the students?
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they cannot best, they should be fine, so long as they have you on their side.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Again, very sketchy. We're probably gonna watch this and then
Part 1. White clouds.
Probably gonna
Blue sea moon.
End here because it's been almost 2 hours.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and this will probably be about the end. We're gonna just go ahead and see what the next thing is. We're gonna save and then quit. Nice, we got 3,000 gold. Oh, there's a birthday. Let's do this first. Gaspar's birthday. We will buy flowers for him. Yep, we used 1/10 of our money that we got for the month on flowers for a student that's not even in our house. Oh, Lysithea. You're curious to know how Lysithea is. Go for a visit? Alright, let's watch the support.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
Sure.
Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Where are you headed? Or what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You
That's
weren't?
funny.
Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Good evening, then. I love that.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall, shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Non-existent fear of ghosts or fear of non-existent ghosts? You could say I'd be happy to. Let's go with that.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
That's just because I have I don't have direct control over my character. I'd be patting her on the head and treating her like a child if I actually could, but I can't. I'd be like Claude. You're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Nice, and now her support level is at, or her motivation is at 100, so we don't have to do anything for her to make sure she's good for. Ooh, is this going to be a group project?
Okay.
No.
So our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction. Of course you like that.
That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes.
Agreed.
Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I feel like they tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the
I
dining
doubt
hall.
it.
It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Of course,
Let's
Raphael.
split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
Actually,
A
it's
secret
about
meeting,
right.
Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Oh yeah, Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's
Whoa.
Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice?
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Ooh, I bet I can recruit them. Or at least one of them. I don't know. Maybe I can recruit Cyril. Who knows? Cool. Well, exploring is the only activity. And seeing as we're starting a new month, I think this is as good a time as any to quit. Let's check out. We only have a couple supports, so we'll just do that next time we come. We'll actually just start with certifications next time, so we can see if we can get some people certified. For that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna check real quick if I can raid anybody, but other than that, I'd like to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the viewership. If you liked it and you're on Twitch, just give me a follow. If you liked it on YouTube, just give me a like and subscribe. I don't think liking the video helps, but it certainly makes me feel better about it. So anyways, thanks. Take care, and I'll see you probably on Wednesday. Bye for now.